Hello, hello, and hello. Welcome, guys, back to the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin, very little. Our main focus today is going to be ICP and Solana. Okay, I'm going to do just a little dive. It's going to be very superficial. It's not going to be something crazy, but I hope that it may be supplemental information in your own research as you guys continue to find more information about your particular coins. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Hit it with everything you have. Something very little for you guys. It's something that is priceless for the channel. Once again, thank you guys for being here and let's get to it. Fund Strats CEO Tom Lee believes Bitcoin will surge 200% to $150,000 per coin this year, guys. He's not talking about 2026. He's not talking about the end of the bull run in 2025. He's talking about the end of this year, $150,000 per coin, which is fabulous. I sure would love to see that. And the reason why he states that this is the case when he made his appearance on CNBC Squawk Box 2 days ago, he said that the reason why is because of the role of ETFs, that's one, the upcoming Bitcoin halving, that's two, and the shift in monetary policy. In other words, the big boys are here, the production of Bitcoin is being cut in half, and interest rates are expected to be slashed, guys. They're going to be cut at some point in time this year. And so these are the reasons why he states that Bitcoin should see a $150,000 per coin. He doesn't only stop there. He also believes that in 5 years, yes, you heard that right, not 10, not 15, not 20, not 50 years, in about as little as 5 years, we may be seeing a $500,000 Bitcoin. $500,000 Bitcoin. I will take that and run with it, guys. I sure hope that that may be you too. And so let's continue. This is from the Bitcoin Archive. Found this on Twitter, Reddit. They decided to buy Bitcoin. So they had some cash, some extra cash just laying around. They were like, you know what are we going to do with this cash? They were like, well, we cannot keep it as cash because we're going to lose value to inflation. And we can't put it in NVIDIA. NVIDIA is absolutely out of this world as high as it is. So what are we going to do? You know what? There is this one thing that is super amazing. That it's just going to continue to go up, 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 and at 'em. And believe me, you guys, that Reddit is seeing how much money is being injected into Bitcoin through the ETFs. So what did they say? They say, you know what we're going to do with this cash? It's almost like they read Michael Saylor's playbook. They were like, you know what? We are going to just buy, buy, buy. And so that's what they're doing with their extra cash. They're just buying Bitcoin, guys. And they said that if this is the case with future cash flows, that excess cash as well is going to go into Bitcoin. Yes. All right, let's continue. All right, well, let's look at the map, guys. 5.27 billion dollars so far, net inflows into the Bitcoin ETFs. Yesterday, I showed you this same graph. This is the map, guys, that I've been telling you guys. Follow this map. Yesterday, we noticed that there was it was supposed to be a candle, but it's almost like a little flat line. Yesterday was a red day. It was a net outflow. Today, we're back in the green. The candle is much bigger, and it was $251.4 million of cash inflows, net inflows into the Bitcoin ETF. Now, what's fascinating is that Bitcoin is practically trading sideways. So, I do believe that the sellers at the moment, it has to be the miners, and it makes sense. This is the same cyclical situation where they sell before the halving so that they could take that cash and invest in more machinery, more equipment, so that they can keep up with the demand after the halving. So that's what it is. I mean, that doesn't, I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't people that aren't selling out there. I mean, there are people that are selling out there. And today was a day where, boy, it started out red. Today would have been a nice day. And it is a nice day too if you're thinking of doing some dollar cost average. Today might be a good day. But again, that's what I would do if I were to invest. And that's what I will probably do today. With that said, all right, let's get to the meats and potatoes of the day. And this is Solana and ICP. And so let's go to Solana. Let's check it out. Solana right now, it is $101.41. And we can see it's trading a little low. I don't pay mind to any of that, guys, honestly, because just as this, I mean, this is the 24 hours. I mean, this could change in a dime. Some good news, and boom, people emotionally go crazy, and then they'll start pumping in money. And the same way happens the other way. There's some bad news, people go crazy, they take all their money out, and then when they want to get back in, they have no choice but to buy at a higher price. So, warning, be careful. All right, let's continue. Market cap. Let's look at the statistics here. And this is very important. I look at this all the time. And when we see the market cap here, we see that it's at $44.72 billion. This amount of money is the total amount for what's the circulating supply. So on the right, you shall see circulating supply 440.96 million souls. That's the amount of tokens that are in circulation. That 44.72 market cap relates to that circulating supply. Now we have the fully diluted market cap, which is $57.82 billion. That number correlates with the total supply, which is 570.21 million SOL. All right, it is ranked as the number 5 coin. The all-time high was $260 with 6 cents, which is absolutely astonishing and impressive. And it went up from an all-time low of 50 to 51 cents. All right, take notes, guys. I mean, just think the amount of excess it had to do to get to the all-time high. So we'll continue to go down here. We're going to go to where it says about Solana. And we're going to see here, we're going to click where it says, what is Solana? So we go here, we're going to look, we're going to see that it is an open source project. And it is an L1, decentralized. It has decentralized apps. What's very good about Solana is its speed. Okay, guys. And it is pretty cheap, especially in comparison to Ethereum. Super, super duper cheap. The same we could say about ICP. But this is pretty cool, and this is the reason why Solana is as fast as it is because their scalability, what they use to be able to process as many transactions is they use proof of history. Okay, but not only that, they also combined it with proof of stake. Now, proof of stake it's not their main source of, of what they use for their transaction. They use proof of stake more as like a backup um, to their proof of history. And so the founder, Anatoly Yakovenko, he worked at Qualcomm, had some other of his buddies from there that helped him with this, like Greg Fitzgerald. What makes Solana unique? Once again, what I told you guys is the proof of history consensus. Doo, 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 doo. What else? Solana. So you see, like as I was mentioning before, Solana is uh, it's a layer one. Solana came into the space on April 5th, 2018, and it was 4 cents. Yikes, 4 cents, guys. And it went up to $260 per coin. I don't know. That's something that we need to take into consideration. We see the breakdown here of the token distribution. I would assume that a lot of that has changed hands because of that must have been the when the project came out. Um, you can buy Solana in a lot of places. And one of those is Coinbase, as I showed you guys how to purchase the other day, how to create an account, and how to buy Bitcoin. You can also buy Solana there. So in Solana, you can build social apps, you can build metaverses, you can build NFTs, you can build a whole bunch of stuff. Practically the same thing that you can do in Ethereum, you can do in Solana, and you can do it at a fraction of the price. So, with that said, let's continue and let's go and take a look at ICP, which is sitting here at number 17, and the price currently of ICP is $12.43. And we scroll down in the statistics here, we see that the market cap, check this out, 5.71 billion, guys. And look at the circulating supply, 459.37 million. I mean, this is very close to the circulating supply of Solana. And as I told you guys, the 6.40 billion on the top here, where it says fully diluted market cap, that is correlated with the total supply, which is actually a little bit lower than Solana's total supply of tokens. So let's continue here. Okay, so we looked at that. So before I continue to looking at the about ICP, I want you guys to look at the market caps, the circulating supply. Also, look at the volume. The volume. There's quite a bit of interest, in ICP, just as there is in Solana. And Solana is like 10 times as much as it is in ICP. So it's almost like they are running like on par, but 10 X's away. Just very interesting. Um, so about ICP, let's click here. What is Internet Computer Protocol? So, so these guys, they say that they provide the first world computer blockchain. And you can build almost any online system or service, including demanding web, social media, traditional IT, as cloud computing services. I was reading somewhere where it says that in ICP, you could potentially, uh, like, Solana can be like brought over to ICP, which is pretty fascinating. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, they have some really good technology here, guys. And let's see. So, Web3. The one thing that I want to point out that really caught my attention was this chain key TX. It says they can process tokens on other blockchains without bridges. You guys don't know like how important this technology is. And the reason why is because I don't know if you guys have been in the space that long, but if not, there were a lot of bridges that were created kind of like to connect ecosystem from one ecosystem to another, and they've been hacked, and a lot of people have lost a lot of money. And so it is so important, the technology that ICP brings because you're able to process your token from one blockchain to another without using a bridge. Okay. Instead, you can use this chain key TX um, way or program. They have DeFi, decentralized exchanges. Let me see what else. The canister is what they call their smart contract. And let's see what else. Permissionless network. Oh, okay. Let's see what else. They also use what it is a proof of useful work uh, instead of the proof of stake mechanism. And let's see here. They also, and there's a lot of stuff. You guys can read it here. There's a canister smart contract, are very powerful and can be used to build anything. Multi-block transactions, computation are possible, along with daemon smart contracts, which are automatically invoked periodically by the blockchain. So it's got quite a bit of different ways that you can build in the ecosystem, which is pretty good. They also came around to the space 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. This is, again, where can you buy it? Binance. I showed you guys Coinbase. Once again, you could get ICP on Coinbase as well. So you got some DeFi. These are some of the apps, that you can find in this ecosystem. DeFi, NFTs, gaming, you know, social, and metaverses. So this is pretty good ecosystem. And so, I mean, this is just a very surface. I mean, I did not go diving super deep into these two projects, but I mean, it kind of gives you guys an idea, of some things to kind of look for, um, you know, as you guys make your own decision about whatever coins you guys are investing in. Now, price prediction in these two coins. I believe, this is my opinion, if Bitcoin goes bananas and it reaches 150, $200,000 per Bitcoin or whatnot, there's a possibility that Solana can do a 10x from where it's at right now. I mean, $1,000 per Solana. But we're going to go a little conservative here, guys, and we're going to say that, Solana could potentially be somewhere between $400 to $700 per coin by the end of this bull cycle. So, I mean, that's completely insane. There's a lot of excess still to be done from this point on. And ICP has a pretty good potential of a 10 to potentially 20x from where it's at right now. And this is what, a 120 to $250 per coin at the end of the bull run. And so, once again, this is my opinion. This is where I see where these projects can actually fly to. And, and ICP could potentially go even further than 250, honestly. It just depends on how much interest it generates. We know that Solana has generated a whole lot of interest. So if ICP is able to duplicate that, watch out, guys. It could be a $500 ICP. But I mean, like I said, that's more of a long shot. A more realistic, I would say, is a 120 to 250, you know. And so those are my 2 cents, guys. I sure hope you guys enjoyed this this video. Please subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, hit it with all you got. Again, something very little for you guys. I mean, the channel will appreciate it immensely. I sure hope you guys have an amazing weekend, which will start very soon. And this is not financial advice, guys. This is just educational or entertaining. Whichever you may choose, I sure hope it works for you. You guys have an amazing, amazing weekend and day. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. God bless and bye bye.